Ciccone, and this is the trail runner's guide to the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail, mile 44 to 45 northbound. Today is September 1st, 2016. It is exactly 6 o'clock. I am hoping to complete all of the miles south of the mile 46 Route 30 access point. Should still have at least an hour and a half of the day left. I've been out here for a few weeks. It's the first day. It finally got a lot cooler. It's about 65 degrees with very low humidity up here on Laurel Mountain, and pretty much all of southwestern Pennsylvania was in the 70s today, if they're not way up in the mountains, and much lower humidity, which we are very grateful for after the long, ridiculously hot summer. Time of this recording, I am way behind on posting the videos, so there's probably going to be a lot going up at once. Don't know when this video will get posted. And also in the past few weeks, thank God, I finally got a call for the job I've been waiting for forever with the state. So that's coming up in a few weeks, so hopefully I'm hoping to have all of the video recordings of the Laurel Highlands Hiking Trail completed, or be very, very close to completion by September 17th, September 18th or so, because I think September 19th is when I start. The job is actually very close to Laurel Mountain, which is pretty amazing. So for the time being, I'm just going to stay in Wexford, a little ways away, and commute down the Pennsylvania Turnpike, and then I will eventually possibly relocate out here into the Laurel Mountains so that I can be around some really amazing trails full time and working in the outdoors. But in the meanwhile, I got a very temporary job at a Boy Scout camp, which is actually a lot more stressful than it sounds. It's a lot of people come through there every day, groups of 100, 200, 500, even up to 1,000 people. You got to belay them, you got to really be on top of things safety-wise, harnesses, helmets, all that sort of stuff. It's good fun for them, but being the instructor and having not worked in a while, it's definitely a little stressful, but I guess it's better that I get used to something on a part-time basis, so then when the important stuff comes up in a few weeks, I'll be more than ready to go. So we're getting to a nice little drop here. Nice breeze today. Drops down about 60 or 70 feet on this section. I believe this is take 2 or take 3 possibly for this mile. It's gotten very dark at least twice when I've tried to do this segment. This video is being recorded in 2.7K HD, not Ultra HD, but the 2.7K gets you 30 frames a second, and hopefully it's not as jumpy after I stabilize it as the 15 frame per second Ultra HD. No exposure compensation necessary at this point in time. I found that usually from the time that you think you need to use exposure compensation and max it out, if I'm lucky, I can get one more mile that's somewhat usable, but to try to push it more than a mile when you have to use exposure compensation is not going to work, because it'll be way too dark by the time you get to that second mile. So I don't think I'll hit my first mile where I have to do that for another hour and 25 minutes or so, hopefully. I come out to the mile 39 access point up in the railroad grade area, and I find the blackberries that were so promising to bloom and be available maybe 3-4 weeks ago. And yeah, it looks like I waited too long. Blackberries look like they've been sitting there a little bit too long. There's a lot of fruit flies. They're not that appetizing. I got a few of the ones that aren't too messed up, but this time of the year, I'm better off looking for wild grapes. Been very successful finding those around my house and the local parks there. I haven't seen any on this trail though. But yeah, I guess with that known, the best time to find the best wild blackberries is probably between, I don't know, the first and second week of August on this trail. And definitely the area between probably mile 44.5 and 46 seems to be the best I've seen so far. Coming over a bridge in a dry creek bed. Not sure if I'll be going faster, but I feel like I might be going faster now that it's cooler and I'm not super sweaty. I'm making a lot of long videos of just about everything these past few months, and I'm gonna have to tone it way down and make some very short and to the point kind of summary videos of my other adventures, just to not put too much time into that when I got all this work stuff coming on. Okay, we're going up now. At the top, a little bit more level, just slowly going down at this point. Historical context on things, in case a lot of people do watch these videos down the line. I am very happy to say that I have one YouTube video that has over 200 views, and well, maybe 6 or 7 more that have over 100 views. A few others kind of in the 70 to 80 range, and at least one of them's coming up pretty fast, and it should be over 100 soon. It's very quiet in here. Not a lot of birds or anything. Still seeing a few mushrooms, but not as many brightly colored mushrooms as I saw back in July. Every month on the mountain has its own different sort of feel. June was mountain laurels, July was lots of mushrooms. I don't really know what August was, but now it's getting a little bit colder. August was probably the blackberry month. Come up quite a bit more. Watch says I'm at 2,665 feet, but it's just the altimeter watch that uses the barometric pressure, so definitely check the topo maps if you really want to know exactly where we're at here. Nice and level. Just barely hear some traffic from Route 30. It's at least a mile and a half long. Some interesting fungus that looks like here. Pretty big. I've actually seen them arms. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This, this is a fungus. Very strange. Here's some bright orange, violet, a little bit dimmer orange. I guess if you really look, you still can find a lot of pretty interesting colors. It's going to be very rocky in the next mile. Actually, a little bit cold up here on Laurel Mountain tonight. I know in the Pittsburgh area, I think it's going down into the 50s tonight, so I'm imagining it's probably going to get into the 40s up here. In the 40s sometimes in August, usually in mid-August, just start getting a little bit of cooler weather, but this year the heat and humidity just keeps on relentlessly all the way to the end of August. I think we might have had 2 cool days maybe since June 12th or whatever, pretty much since the day after the Laurel Highlands Ultra, where it was less than 80 degrees and low humidity until today.